Hi, and thank you for tuning into this video. So tonight, I just want to work a couple of word problems that have to do with percent proportions. Okay, so I'm just going to work a variety and then we'll go from there. So example 1, I told you in class that we're not going to do that one yet. So go ahead and cross that out if you haven't already. So let's just look at example 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so example 2 reads, an employee was hired at a wage of $8 per hour. After a raise, the employee earned $8.75 per hour. What was the percent increase? Okay, so remember with the percent increase question, that's my key word. With the percent increase question, I'm going to use the proportion change over original is equal to the percent increase over 100. So remember with the change, I have to find the difference between the first wage, the original wage, and the new wage. So my change is just going to be $8.75 minus 8 over the original. My original is always going to be my first wage or my first one given. So that's going to be $8. Then I set that equal to x over 100. Now, I didn't give you quite enough room to work here, but you get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract now. When I subtract, I should have 0.75 over 8 is equal to x over 100. Now, to solve this proportion, to solve for the percent increase, I'm going to cross multiply. When I cross multiply, I should get 75 is equal to 8x. To solve for x, divide both sides by 8, and I should get x is equal to 9.375. So once again, since it's a percent increase question, I use the proportion change over original is equal to percent increase over 100. To find the change, I find the difference between my two wages, so that's $8.75 minus 8, and I put it over my first wage, or my original wage. So I'll make a note right here that this is my original. After that, I just have to subtract and then cross multiply, getting x is equal to 9.375%. Now remember, I'm going to write, since it's a word problem, my final answer is also going to be a sentence. So they're asking for the percent increase. So my sentence is going to be the percent increase, or, so I'm going to do the percent increase is 9.375%. I can either put that, or you can put something like there is a percent increase of 9.375%. Either one works as long as my final answer is a sentence and it answers the question. So those are these problems are similar to the pet problems that we did last Friday. Let's go ahead and look at another example. So at Steak and Ale, the prime rib meal costs $18.99. If there's an 8% tax, what is the cost of the entire meal? So this one was like the video that we did last Wednesday night. Okay, this one's a tax question. So my meal costs $18.99 and there's an 8% tax. So first I have to find the cost of the tax. To do that, I need to find 8% of $18.99. So once again, to solve for the tax, I set up my proportion. So I have x over $18.99. The tax, the amount of tax I pay is going to be my part, and my whole is going to be my meal, because I'm trying to find 8% of this meal. So I have x over 18.99 is equal to 8%. That goes over my 100. Cross multiply to solve for x. When I cross multiply, I should get 100x is equal to 151.92. Now I can divide by 100 on both sides, and I get x is equal to 1.5192. That's not my final answer though. All I found was the cost of the tax. So this is how much tax I'm being charged. To find the cost of the entire meal, if I want to find the cost of the entire meal, I have to do the cost of the meal So cost of meal plus my tax. In other words, I have to add this number right here, what I found. I have to add my tax. I have to add my amount of tax to what the meal originally cost. So then I have $18.99 plus my tax, which is $1.5192. Once I add it together and round to the nearest hundredth, I should get $20.51. So my final answer is my meal is $20.51. And that is my final answer. Let's look at one more example. This is another type of word problem. Like I said, none of these are new. We've done all of this in class at one point. So this reads, in Mr. Ferreira's class, 16 out of the 19 students take the bus to school. What percentage of Mr. F's class takes the bus to school? This problem is the one that we did that's similar to the rosary problem we did today. And we also did something similar when you guys were doing your budget activity. So 16 out of 19 students take the bus to school, okay? So this one is where I do my part over whole is equal to percent over 100. My part is going to be the amount of students who take the bus to school, so that's going to be 16. My whole is my 19 students, because that's the number of the entire class. So I have 16 over 19 is equal to x, because I'm solving for a percentage, over 100. Now, once again, I cross multiply. When I cross multiply, I should get 1600 is equal to 19x. Divide both sides by 19, and I get x is equal to 84.2%. So I have to write this as a sentence. So my final answer is going to be 84.2% of Mr. I can't pronounce his name, but this guy's class takes the bus to school. And that is my final answer. All right, you have a couple of example problems to try on the back of the page. Try that, and we will be discussing them in class tomorrow. God bless you and have a good day.